Good evening, everybody, live from Jackson High School here in Mill Creek, Washington. It is the Wesco Kingco 4A District semifinals. Glacier Peak Grizzlies and the Skyline Spartans. Scott Oshman, Tim Boyle, Ron the Wedge Henthorn. What's going on, gentlemen?
Hey, it's going to be a basketball game here tonight.
Another one.
Another one. We saw the Glacier Peak girls defeat Ingamore Vikings earlier, and now it is time for, again, Glacier Peak for the boys' side, trying to get it done against a tough Skyline team, 17-6 overall, 10-3 in the conference, only second to Mount Si, who is 13-0. It's the battle of the burbs.
Yeah, and on this again, on paper, this one looks like it could come down to the wire. You know, Skyline's lost 6, but 2 of them were to like in a California tournament, 2 of them to Mount Si, make up for 4 of those losses. So I think it's going to be a really tight game. Glacier Peak, of course, looking to go 22-0.
Yes, they are undefeated. They went 14-0 in conference. And number 3 is their kind of key to everything. Zabilski, Connor Zabilski, number 3, the junior, leads them in scoring at 15.2. And you see number 5 in Glacier Peak in the home whites, and that's Tucker Molina, their leading scorer. And Cole Fontenelle for Skyline in the green. They survived, according to their head coach Gordon Kaplan in his second year, they survived in overtime against the Jackson Timberwolves.
They did. It was, what, 62-60 or something like that?
That's correct.
And like that day, like all the games seemed to be really tight that day. That we were getting scores from all over the place, and yeah, tight game. They squeaked it out, but now they're here, semifinals. Winner gets to play Friday night at Everett Community College.
That's right, championship Friday night. And Ron Henthorn, you dug deep. I got a minute to talk to head coach Gordon Kaplan in his second year from Skyline. And the biggest thing he talked about, his kids, they've played together for many, many years in elementary, AAU. They've been playing together for a long time. But you have much more on Kaplan.
Well, I don't have much more than you have right now because I've got it lost somewhere. Here it is. But anyway, Skyline coming in at number 14 on the RPI. They're much better than that.
Yes.
Much better than that.
And GP number 2, I believe,
right?
RPI
RPI number 2 as of today. Glacier Peak, we talked about this at the girls' game. It's basically a home game from them. Glacier Peak just a few minutes. And Skyline, they had to fight through traffic coming from the hill all the way over and north to here to Mill Creek.
Yeah, Glacier Peak had to go about a mile.
6'3", Cole Fontenelle. Senior tips it, and it goes. Skyline, we're underway. Glad you're with us.
Skyline always tough in this league.
Down underneath, and it's picked away there as Chloe, but picked right back. Fontenelle finds Floyd, it goes in, and that's Zabilski.
2 quick turnovers, and kind of goes Skyline's way there.
Tyler Zabilski, number 3, everything kind of gets going in. Fontenelle, their second leading scorer. There's Tucker Molina. Over to Q. Braden Quantrell, he has been big in this run. Undefeated Glacier Peak. Tristan Bates, 10 out there. Here's Molina, 9 on the shot clock. Contrell, now to Pierce Darlington, 21.
Oh, nice.
Molina with a big rebound, pushes it out. Bates for 3.
Got it. Tristan Bates.
3-2, 6:58 left. The crowd just getting into it. Fontenelle. Tough shot, Bates with the rebound. Molina decides not to go to Darlington.
Had Darlington open under the basket.
Sort of open.
Almost open.
Glacier Peak with some size. 23 Halter, 6'5", on Darlington for Skyline.
Skyline's not an overly big team.
They're not.
Looking at a lot of 6'2", 6'3".
4 on the shot clock. Molina.
Oh, he got it.
it.
Back-to-back threes for the Grizzlies.
shoot the 3 ball and win the 3 ball.
Zabilski. Now over to Shim. Kyle drives. Not there, but Fontenelle for the putback.
Nice offensive board for Fontenelle.
2-point lead for Glacier Peak. Glacier Peak surviving against Redmond in a tight game as there's a foul on the floor.
Fontenelle.
That's going to go against Fontenelle.
6'3" senior. Fontenelle will go back. Place of David. He's lined up on Quantrill. Tight game, 63-57. They survived Saturday. They had big leads that came back down as Quantrill tied up there by Halter. Molina bails him out. Plenty of time on the shot clock. Braden Corwin.
Oh, nice
Pretty
power move there for Corwin.
Little jumper, nice shot. I think the refs are letting this game go a little bit too because a lot of body contact, a lot of grabbing going on there.
Bilski out to Shim. Shim now directing traffic. Streamer 23 now. Shim for 3. Trace, no.
Oh, off
Corwin.
the handle. The Skyline gets a break there.
Slippery ball for Corwin there.
Skyline coming in 37% outside the 3-point arc on the season. As Zabilski drives. Shim for 3. I think it might have been tipped. Darlington Bates. All kinds of Spartans in the way, and Quantrill comes up with it.
Spartans are playing some aggressive defense.
Very physical.
Refs letting them, if there's anything like the last game, the refs let them call it. Or let
Quantrill
them play
goes
pretty
down,
well.
he's blocked by Fontenelle. Here comes Cole. Streamer out front now. Zabilski, they're spinning it outside, looking down low. 14 on the shot clock. Halter. Zabilski step back 3.
Oh, and
Right
no one there to rebound.
to Taylor Halter.
He just landed in his lap.
Fontenelle from the stripe, not there.
Oh.
And it's off.
Oh, man.
GP.
Skyline getting some breaks there. Getting a lot of breaks on those rebounds.
3:55 left to go in this first quarter.
GP going to be needs to be a little bit more aggressive on the boards.
On the far screen, you can see the 12th year head coach, Brian Hunter there speaking to the official.
He wanted to travel on that last step back for the 3.
Shim.
It's his third three-pointer of the night. Third
Darlington with a
miss,
big
I mean.
rebound. Bates the other way. Quantrill makes a move. Pretty right off the window.
And both teams playing really high-powered defense right now.
6-point lead for GP.
Quantrill able to break at that time, though.
Again, a home game really for Glacier Peak. Nice traveling crowd here by the Spartans. Zabilski,
Oh, and he got it.
drills it.
And you just look at that kid, and he looks like he's a three-point shooter.
Whistle on the floor here.
Their leading scorer.
He is 15 plus a game. He was big in the win over Jackson to get here.
You think he chose number 3 to shoot the 3 ball as his number?
Probably.
Quantrill drives, now pops it back out. Molina.
Off
Not
the board.
quite. Nice rebound.
Darlington, though,
got
throws
his
it to
pocket
Fontenelle. Cole. Now they push it back. Tristan up north.
Oh!
Nice play by
Nice
Molina.
alley-oop.
Molina just sneaks it in at the peak of his jump. Zabilski now loses it. Q. Corwin, Trace. Not there, and a whistle off ball.
Push out foul against number 23,
I believe it
It's gonna
is.
go against Streamer, a 6'5" sophomore. Second team foul for the Spartans. And Tristan Bates takes a breather, and Caleb Lee, Captain Clutch, comes in, number 2 in white for Glacier Peak.
And Bobby Sievers.
And Sievers comes in, who was our player of the game, a sophomore. Big correction there to everybody. Thank you for telling me. Had him down as a senior. Oh. They grow up fast enough, don't they?
Yeah, they do. That was a lucky call there. I thought maybe GP hit that one out.
It looked close. And, yeah, Caleb Lee and Sievers, both big-time players in the last couple games.
Sievers had 18 in the win over
heads-up
and
play.
Quantrell.
Just picks it up off the floor.
Blind assist from Tucker Molina there.
Now for Ulmer, Zach Ulmer, 12 in green for the Spartans out on the floor. Here's Halter, back out Shim. Now here's Ulmer with it. Zach gets it. And
that's gonna
go. Glacier Peak, a turnover here for Skyline.
Pierce Darlington. Oh, no, he wasn't coming out. He's staying in.
And one of the things that Brian Hunter's talked about, and we've seen this undefeated season for Glacier Peak, is they've started out flat or slow. They've gotten behind the last few ball games. They were down this last game against Redmond Mustangs and had to come back.
Well, they're taking their cues from the Seahawks.
Lee for triple.
Oh, not quite.
Good shot, though.
Shim keeps it, hands it off to Halter. Halter for 3.
Looking good.
Got that.
Got it.
Brings it to 4. Lee with a push-up, and he's going to get called.
A little bit of acting on that, but you got to call that.
You can't do that right in front of Todd Weber over there. He'll call you every time.
Caleb with his first, and boy, that was like a trampoline. Shim came
did give him
bouncing out of that.
He's
play.
Either really, really strong, or that was some acting.
A little of both. A little of both.
Sun's out, guns out today. Spartans now down by 4. Got an opportunity here to cut it. Ulmer.
Nice rebound by Corwin.
And quite a pace here early on as we're closing minute of the first quarter. Who's going to go to the championship Friday night? 16 on the shot clock. Cross court broken up by Halter, and it'll stay GP. Ball with 11 seconds on the shot clock. Fontenelle.
Both these teams just playing really aggressive defense.
Yes. Shim takes a seat. Corwin gets it into Molina. 9 seconds on the shot clock. Shakes, bakes. No look past the cue, back out. Molina. And they say that was a shot clock.
Oh, I thought he got it off. Interesting.
Yeah. Well, both of them called a shot clock.
23.3 seconds left in this first quarter. Blood's pumping here in the gym. Fontenelle back over. Halter now. Drive, 10 seconds left. Fontenelle. He cuts it left off him, I think, and it is. It goes GP.
5 seconds for them to get a shot off here. What a quick first quarter, by the way.
Tristan Bates comes in to relieve Pierce Darlington. Shim checks back in.
Interesting substitution with 5 seconds on the clock.
They probably think he might be able to get off a 3.
I don't know. They got him clear down the end of the court.
Going, they find Q racing, 3 seconds, cuts in.
Oh, not quite.
And they'll go the buzzer. Seaver hits the deck.
Little extracurricular there at the
buzzer. Was. After 1, GP, the number 1 seed, 14-10. Back with the second.
You can almost smell those fresh ground beans. Airfield Espresso at Harvey Field has been serving delicious cups of gourmet happiness for over 25 years. Excellent service and lasting relationships is their top priority. Stop in and experience the kindness and joy that exude from this special place, one cup at a time.
McDaniel's Do-It Center is located in beautiful Snohomish, Washington. Locally owned and operated for over 40 years, they are proud to provide the Snohomish Valley with exceptional hardware, tools, lawn and garden, and sporting goods products. Their commitment to delivering legendary customer service and their outstanding employees continue to make McDaniel's the best and one of the most recognized do-it-best centers in the nation. Stop by and experience for yourself the difference between McDaniel's and the big box stores.
Discover in 15 minutes.
Back here, second quarter. Tim taking the time. Scott Oshman, Tim Boyle around the wedge. Henthorn, GP with a 4-point lead here in white. Siebers, who had 18.
And he got it.
And he's still hot from Saturday, the sophomore.
Still hasn't cooled off.
Seems like that first quarter only took 8 minutes to play.
Great back cut out.
Oh, and he got the charge. Wow.
Shim goes flying up.
That was pretty clear.
GP drawing a lot of charges in the last few games. Man.
Shim had a lot of action going on that.
He was coming in hot.
Charge high, GP. Sievers breaking Kyle Dvorak's record earlier in the year. Never saw a charge he didn't like.
Uh-oh.
Oh, and what happens? They call 5 seconds or 10 seconds to get in the front court? What was that?
Oh, the 10-second violation.
Boy's still there, yeah.
Kind of an unforced error, I'd call that.
Yeah, a fifth turnover for GP, not good.
Zabalski with it. Pilski going over. Fontenelle. Nice dish inside to Streamer. Five-point lead for Grizzlies. Now they come out high pick. Quantrell looking, Sievers back out Molina for a triple.
Got it.
Boom.
Wow.
8 points for Tucker Molina. And those threes are just so deadly.
Puts them back up by 8. Stretches the lead to 8, I should say.
Back out. Man-to-man defense here. Ulmer in the ball game. Fontenelle now shot clock down to 10. He drives baseline. Looking. It's 5 on the shot clock. Zabilski loses the handle.
Pick. Oh, but they get it back.
And they lose the shot clock.
Too much going on.
Connor Zabilski trying to make something happen, dribble through the paint, loses the ball, and it goes to GP. Cost a turnover here by the Spartans.
I see Ron marked that down. Ron marked that off as a turnover.
Yeah.
Ron can spot the turnovers.
I'd like to be able to stop him.
He can spot him, stop him, whatever. Corwin.
Well, that's a tight bounce pass in there.
Quantrell finds the seam and gets Bates for the lay-in.
Got double team. Somebody's got to be open.
22-12, Glacier Peak. Stretching their lead, 5:35 left in the first half. And they'll calm the GP crowd by Halter, the junior.
Spartans full pressing tight as the GP brings the ball up.
Back to 8. Q. Drives, pops.
Got it! Sievers! And he's getting signals from another planet.
Oh.
Wow.
See it, be it, Bobby Sievers.
5 3 balls for the Grizzlies this half so far.
Sievers had 4 in the win over Redmond.
And they were clutch.
Ulmer.
Short. Bates with a rebound.
Molina. And Gordon Kaplan might want a timeout. He just misses that. Fontenelle with a rebound.
Molina not happy with that miss. Nice move, though.
Spartans working the motion offense. Nice pass.
Oh,
Misses the lay-in. Fontenelle, the rebound, puts it up back rim.
Siebers was trying to draw another charge on that play. Almost did.
And Streamer, yeah, he wants that back. He's right there at the lid. $11-point lead here for Glacier Peak. 4:06 left to go in this first half. Now the Spartan student section chiming in.
Go for it.
Bates finds the lane.
Oh, nice little floater there.
I think he heard me.
Opens up to a 13-point lead.
I'm out.
Gordon Kaplan, I need to see you, baby.
We need to talk about this.
We'll take a break.
Wow.
Oh, no, we're going to keep it right here. Watch
What a turn of events.
STSPN.
Skyline really coming out strong, but just lost out on the last few points.
Here's the thing. It's not like Skyline's playing bad defense. It's just Glacier Peak's hitting the shots. And this could be a game that could be easily tied if Glacier Peak were missing a few of those. Not to state the obvious, but it's just a matter of them hitting them, and they're hot.
Well, the three-point ball is making it big time for GP tonight. They got 5 of them, and Spartans only got 2, but I bet you they're going to fire some more this half.
I would assume so.
What GP continues to do is on that man defense, they drive the lane, so they push and pop, and they have that other offensive threat just hanging out outside the arc. And Skyline not addressing it, chiming in. They're making them pay.
I'm not sure Skyline's used to this tight defense either.
Crandall in the ball game for the Spartans, the freshman, number 25. And Spartans needed to make a run here to keep this one close. Fontenelle, tough shot, tough D.
Nice rebound.
Crandall there.
He came out of nowhere.
Big rebound for the freshman.
Oh, and
Long
Zabolski.
three.
And he tried to draw the foul, too. A little bit of an acting job.
Too much. A little too much sauce.
Nice
they blew an opportunity there.
He had to take that long shot because the shot clock was running down.
Yeah, and he was about 7 feet behind the line and kind of fell over trying to draw a foul.
Bigger player, Scott Streamer, he takes a seat, 6'5" for the Spartans. And now in the ball game is Sharma in their 6'3" sophomore. Spartans pretty young.
Sharma takes up a lot of space out there.
Halter. Tough shot. Tufty gets his rebound, now gets it back out. Three-pointer.
Oh,
got it.
And that's a 3-ball because of an offensive rebound there.
And it was his rebound. He got it himself.
Yeah.
Second on the night for Halter.
Cleaned up his own rebound there.
Brings him in 10. Jim getting loud.
Lots of black shirts from Skyline fans over there on the far side.
Randall reaches out on him. 12 on the shot clock. Tucker Molina bounces it in. Quantrell on a taller. Fontenelle. Corwin.
Oh, no. Nice
Big rebound by Molina. Bates for 3. Players flying through the air. Crandall comes down and out. Pushes it down to Zabilski.
Oh. Nice shot by Zabilski right under the hoop.
8-point lead again, and Gordon Kaplan, second-year head coach for the Spartans, screaming to his players. Q, one-on-one!
Oh. Nice power. Oh, nice steal.
And Sievers gets it, trying to make up for it as Halter, and he gets called.
That's going to be his first, I believe.
Quantrell, hands on his knees. You don't think these kids are gassed?
Oh, they're playing their heart out. They are just pedal to the metal, and they're going to take a timeout and give them a little rest.
Brian saw the same thing. They're tired.
Well, the one thing is they are all pedal to the metal.
We're not tired. Come on back.
Since 2003, Gamut 360 Holdings has been recognized as a premier local builder of new homes and commercial properties in the Puget Sound area. Our 360-degree construction approach matches first-class materials with the highest construction standards to create truly unique and timeless communities for our Northwest neighborhoods. Visit Gamut360.com and discover the home that matters most to you.
We are all frustrated with the high cost of heating and cooling our homes. At GNS, we are completely changing the way you keep your home comfortable. Because we are Snohomish County's premier Lennox dealer, we can design a perfect system for you, one that will save you a lot of money on your utility bill. The Lennox Home Comfort System creates the ideal home environment. Enjoy innovation in every season with precise, quietly efficient Lennox heat pumps that keep your life simply perfect. Call GNS Heating, Cooling, and Electric today or visit us at gsheating.com.
Back here, Scott Oshman, Timothy B. Boyle, Ron the Wedge, Henthorne, Todd Oliver, executive producer, 5-tool player. We also have Sarah Elberg and all the guys in the truck. Welcome you here to Jackson High School in Mill Creek. Been a fun one, 10-point lead, yo-yoing back from 8 to 10. Quantrell, three-pointer for Bates.
Got it. And they gave him the three. He was very close to the line.
10 points for Tristan Bates. Shim thinks about it. Now back is Halter.
Nope.
Short.
Tried to trade the threes and didn't work that time. Look at that ball.
Deep to Molina. Tries to get a cut in Quantrell, and Quantrell will get caught.
That's brutal when you get the turnover and the foul at the same time. And that happens a lot. You try to overplay because the ball got turned over.
First foul on Braden Quantrill. Second team foul on GP.
Little backyard ball playing there, but they weren't setting up any plays, just throwing the ball around.
Spartans with 4 team fouls so far, yes. Sharma now in the ball game. Fontenelle, their second leading scorer.
Only got 2 tonight.
It only has 2 so far. Shim.
Glacier Peak not letting them have those looks at the three.
And that time he gets by Q and goes to the rim, and he'll go to the charity stripe.
Was that on Quantrell?
It is. That's quick 2 on Braden Quantrell, the 6-foot senior. And Quantrell working hard on defense. Fontenelle hits it.
That's first free throw for the Spartans here tonight?
I think so. Caleb Lee's going to come in for Quantrell.
46.4 seconds left in this first half. And he hits both of them. Substitution here. Zabilski's going to come in. Connor. I love how the spelling K-A-U-N-E-R for Connor Zabilski. Caleb Lee with it now. 40 seconds left, 10-second differential, and that to no avail. And Tucker Molina looking sideways down the court as he walks by.
Brian Hunter does not have a happy look on his face on that one.
Aggressive play, but not quite good.
Sharma with it now at the elbow, back out, Halter. And Corwin with some nifty hand work there. Here's Sharma for 3. Molina leans in and
and they're going to get him for a foul. It's going to be on Shim.
And Shim can't believe it.
I think you're right.
A lot of people unhappy.
Yep. He had him by the arm, but, you know.
Second for Shim, 15 foul, 17.5 seconds left in this first half.
No shot clock.
Tight press here by Spartans.
Glacier Peak really been in control here this first half.
Now they're going to let him come up.
Bates had a big first half so far. 10 points for Tristan. And he
and they turned it over. Just what you didn't want to do right there was turn it over. 3.1 seconds left.
He's going to come out of the game for that little move. No, he's not.
Caleb Lee.
Caleb Lee's going to come out.
Pierce Darlington's coming in.
Glacier Peak with some size. With Darlington, Sievers, Molina at the buzzer. Not there for Halter.
He had the aim. It was just a little bit short.
32-21, Glacier Peak, the number 1 seed. RPI number 2, undefeated. Can they still be undefeated? We'll see. We'll take a break here for halftime. And we'll be back with more after this on STSPN.
Is it just me or is it 40?
Every year, thousands of groups depend on Adrenaline Fundraising to help reach their financial goals. Adrenaline Fundraising is about developing leaders through commitment, work ethic, and follow-through. Adrenaline has several products including gold cards, coupon books, cookie dough, donation programs, and many other options to help teams raise the funds needed for their programs. Adrenaline's new app called UpPay will help teams raise money while providing their supporters the ability to earn cash back on everyday purchases at places like Starbucks, Nike, Red Robin, and over 200 plus national retailers. Adrenaline Fundraising is this season's sponsor of the STSPN's Play of the Game Award.
Pick right back. Fontenelle finds Floyd. It goes in, and that's
Nice.
Molina with a big rebound. Pushes it out. Bates for three.
Got it. Back-to-back threes for the Grizzlies.
Shoot the three ball and win the three ball.
Now over to Shim. Kyle drives. Not there, but Fontenelle for the putback. Plenty of time on the shot clock. Braden Corwin.
Nice.
Pretty.
Power.
Montrell makes a move. Pretty right off the window. Nice traveling crowd here by the Spartans. Zabilski.
And he got it.
Drills it.
And you just...
Now they push it back. Tristan up north.
Nice play by
last couple games.
Beavers at 18 in the win over
Redmond
and
play.
Quantrill. Keeps it, hands it off to Halter. Halter for three.
Looking good.
Got that. And Thorne GP with a 4-point lead here in white. Sievers who had 18.
And he got it.
Bilski going over. Fontenelle. Nice dish inside to Quantrill. Looking Sievers back out. Molina for a triple.
Got it.
Boom. Quantrill finds the seam and gets Bates for the layup. Stretching their lead. 5:35 left in the first half. And they'll calm the Jew. Drives, pops.
Got it. Sievers. And he's...
Now the Spartan student section chiming in.
Go for it.
Bates finds the lane.
Nice little...
Now gets it back out. Three-pointer.
Got
it.
And that's a three.
Crandall comes down and out. Pushes it down to Zabilski. Coach for the Spartans screaming to his players. Q one-on-one. Point lead. Yo-yoing back from 8 to 10. Quantrill. Three-pointer for Bates.
Got it.
And a pick right back. Fontenelle finds Floyd. It goes in, and that's
Nice.
Molina with a big rebound. Pushes it out. Bates for three.
Got it. Back-to-back threes for the Grizzlies.
Shoot the three ball and win the three ball.
Now over to Shim. Kyle drives. Not there. Pretty right off the window. Nice traveling crowd here by the Spartans. Zabilski.
And he got it.
Drills it.
And you just...
Now they push it back. Tristan up north.
Nice play by
last couple games.
Sievers at 18 in the win over
Redmond
and Quantrill. Keeps it, hands it off to Halter. Halter for three.
Looking good.
Got that. And Thorne GP with a 4-point lead here in white. Sievers who had 18.
And he got it.
Bilski going over. Fontenelle. Nice dish inside to Quantrill. Looking Sievers back out. Molina for a triple.
Got it.
Boom. Quantrill finds the seam and gets Bates for the layup. Stretching their lead. 5:35 left in the first half. And they'll calm the Jew. Drives, pops.
Got it. Sievers. And he's...
Now the Spartan student section chiming in.
Go for it.
Bates finds the lane.
Nice little...
Now gets it back out. Three-pointer.
Got
it.
And that's a three.
Crandall comes down and out. Pushes it Down to Zabilski.
Oh!
2003, Gamut 360 Holdings has been recognized as a premier local builder of new homes and commercial properties in the Puget Sound area. Our 360-degree construction approach matches first-class materials with the highest construction standards to create truly unique and timeless communities for our Northwest neighborhoods. Visit Gamut360.com and discover the home that matters most to you.
You can almost smell those fresh ground beans. Airfield Espresso at Harvey Field has been serving delicious cups of gourmet happiness for over 25 years. Excellent service and lasting relationships is their top priority. Stop in and experience the kindness and joy that exude from this special place, one cup at a time.
We are all frustrated with the high cost of heating and cooling our homes. At GNS, we are completely changing the way you keep your home comfortable. Because we are Snohomish County's premier Lennox dealer, we can design a perfect system for you, one that will save you a lot of money on your utility bill. The Lennox Home Comfort System creates the ideal home environment. Enjoy innovation in every season with precise, quietly efficient Lennox heat pumps that keep your life simply perfect. Call GNS Heating, Cooling, and Electric today or visit us at GS Heating.
Got quiet in here.
Welcome back to Jackson High School in Mill Creek. Scott Oshman, Tim Boyle around the wedge. Henthorn, we are getting ready for the second half. Glacier Peak trying to hold on to that undefeated record, 32-21 over the Spartans. The Spartans out early here, trying to get warmed up. We were talking off air. Glacier Peak just a few minutes, from down the road. They played at this building so many times, it's like home rims.
Oh, completely. It's like playing out in your backyard hoop or something.
Well, it's not helping the Spartans any because they've only scored 10 points in the first quarter, 11 points in the second quarter, and at that rate, they're like 40 points below their average.
And for Glacier Peak, welcome Tristan Bates to the scoring leaders. 10 points for Tristan. He had
8 points above his average.
Yes, he had 2 on Saturday. We look back in the book, he hasn't scored in 2 of the 4 last games. Is that what you said, Ronnie?
That's right, yeah.
So they obviously saw something and said, Tristan, you're our guy tonight.
The big thing with Glacier Peak in this game, all kidding aside, is they're just making those three. They got 6 3-pointers, and obviously that could change easily if they go a little cold. But that's a big night. 6 3-pointers, and we'll only do 3 for Skyline. So. That's a 9-point differential right there.
Yeah, and Skyline comes in shooting a little under 40% from three-pointer, and that it is clear in the first half, Glacier Peak extending their defense, saying, you're going to beat us, you're going to have to drive to the rack to beat us.
Exactly, and Glacier Peak doing a really good job of guarding that perimeter, and they're making them work for any of those three-pointers they're getting up. So they're just not there for Skyline right now. We'll see if that changes in the second half.
Well, Skyline had to have some good strategy at halftime there to get back in this ball game, and they've been playing pretty tough defense. I don't know what else they're going to do to get back into it except try to make a higher percentage of their shots.
Yeah, I would like to have been a fly on the wall at the halftime speech because they're definitely going to have to make some adjustments.
The big thing, Skyline and head coach Gordon Kaplan, you got to be disciplined when they drive to the lane. They're always looking to kick it out to hit that 3. So that defender on that weak side or whatever, they have to be disciplined to stay with their guy as they kind of float out beyond the arc.
They are. They're sliding back and double teaming and leaving somebody open.
Exactly.
Like I've always said, if there's 2 guys on me, somebody's got to be open.
You're always open, Ron.
And that was, by the way, not a lot of fouls, so that's a quick first half. I mean, I think the first half got over in seemed like about 35 minutes.
We're going to It'll be too early for happy hour at a Pablo's.
Exactly.
Here we go.
Kyle Shim with it, and here are the Spartans in the traveling greens. Zabilski 3 there, leading scorer here is about on average at 7 for the first half. There he's with the ball. Gets it down, now Halter tries to sneak it in. He gets the left-handed, seals Corwin.
Left-handed off the glass, under the hoop.
Good opening bucket there for the Spartans to cut the lead down to 9 here with 7:21 just the start of the second half. Darlington, Molina, Bates, and Quantrell, along with Corwin on the court for Glacier Peak.
Oh,
3 ball.
Deep. Whoa!
Corwin.
Ouch. That one hurt. Oh, and another, picked his pocket there. Big steal for Molina. Ron marking the turnover down in the book.
Bates with 10 points in the first half.
Look at that.
Corwin again.
Oh,
it looked good.
And that was in the rim.
Quantrell still feisty.
And Corwin just got robbed on that one.
Shim for 3.
Oh, and Shim, that's his 4th attempt.
Big rebound by Zabilski, gets Darlington in the air.
Oh,
and he'll head to the line. Shifty, heady play by Zabilski.
Boy, he's crafty and shifty for a 5'11"
He is.
guard.
He's amongst the trees. But what do you do, Ron, when you're down and you're? Oh, maybe I know this because I'm the short guy.
Yeah, you know this.
You always do the head fake.
Yeah.
And that one's short. He's not happy.
I'm assuming he doesn't miss a lot from the free throw line.
They called the foul there on Molina.
I thought they called it on Lee.
Oh, did they? Yes.
No, they called it on. They called it on Molina. But
Okay.
I thought they called it on Lee.
That's Molina's first. It hits. It is. EC3, Efton Chisholm, 3rd here. Great athlete, huge star. I think going to
Eastern.
Hopefully they still have a program. I saw rumors. Quantrell.
Oh. What do you mean that they still have a program?
There's been rumors for Eastern that they're having budget issues, and again, rumors just on the Twitter sphere. That there's a possibility there's going to have to be cuts in the budget, and they're looking at the football program and all kinds of stuff.
Football program's outstanding.
I know.
Though. Oh.
The foul, if we're keeping track here, goes against Zabilski as Quantrell misses the first. 6 points for Braden Quantrell, Q as they call him, as he hits that in the first. So 7 for him, 6:05 left in the third.
Brings the lead back to 12.
Skyline not getting that open shot underneath they're looking for.
And you see them rush out to that perimeter player, and there's a deep 3, a corner by Streamer.
Yeah, they're all
Quantrell
over
fighting for the rebound and finally gets a call. And Streamer looks to the side.
I think it's going
well,
on
he had
Streamer.
2 guys all over him, so.
Yep,
23.
Streamer.
That's going to be his second for the 6'5" sophomore.
Second team foul of the half.
Here's Braden Corwin. That's the thing of the backcourt. They can go Corwin or Quantrell bringing the ball up.
It's hard to tell the difference if you don't see their number.
Both very comfortable with the ball and pressure situations. 13 on the shot clock. Braden Q looking now to Darlington.
Darlington been fairly quiet tonight.
4 on the shot clock. Tucker, fade away, tough one. Here comes Shim.
Good D by Skyline that time to force the shot.
Kim bouncing it now. Streamer's gonna pull up for a deuce. Tipped away.
I think that's gonna be on Corwin.
I agree.
Looks like Todd Weber's gonna ring somebody up here.
And it is gonna against.
I believe that's his first though.
Only the first. 2 team fouls apiece here in the second half. 4:57 left in the third quarter. Spartans on the road. Shim thinks about it. Fontenelle. Shim driving in, tries to dish. Streamer wasn't ready. Molina the other way. Great defense. He picks it out.
He fouled him.
Fouled him. It was a good foul, though.
That Streamer, that is third. Is that going to be on Streamer?
Yeah, it is. It is on.
No.
Fontenelle, that's his second. Yeah. Third team foul. Send Tucker Molina to the line. Tucker averaging under 14 a game and bounces that through.
Gets it the hard way.
9
Yeah,
points.
I think that was a good foul, though, because that would have been an easy dunk or whatever he was going to do.
Would have been 2 in either case. There should have been 2 without the foul.
Gets the second.
It's the second. Todd Elvey, your executive producer, 5-tool player, saying he'd like to put a mic on Brian Hunter, the head coach for Glacier Peak.
I don't know if that'd be a good idea.
As he's
might
got
get some,
as they say,
might have to bleep out some things.
Some educational opportunities for the young men in his 12th year. Undefeated, they've never, this is rare air for Glacier Peak, never been 22-0. Fontenelle drives and dejected by Molina, but
gonna be
I
a block.
think Montrell's going to get that.
I think you're right.
That might be his third.
Or going
25, yeah.
They are going to Q.
That's
that is. And that's going to cause some decisions to be made.
Probably bring somebody in for him.
Fontenelle at the free throw line. Hits it. 3 for 3 so far tonight. Montrell makes his way over to Coach Hunter, having a discussion. And he hits both of those.
Hunter says he's going to leave him in there.
4:18 left in the third. He gets his third foul for Quantrell.
Hunter doesn't like the substitutes, so I think he's going to.
He doesn't. Here comes Corwin.
Not very often.
Bates takes on a shorter, can't shim.
Oh!
Not it!
Just
Halter
falls out.
comes up, tough basket, in and out. Darlington with the rebound.
Yeah,
and Darlington
got hacked.
They're going to get Halter for that.
He got hacked 2 or 3 times before they called it.
Now you know the little guys always got to cause havoc. What's going on? Halter again going to mediation there with the official on the far side.
Well, he got him from behind, so they're usually going to call that.
That's the second foul for Halter. Fourth team foul for the Spartans. Yep. Braden Corwin out there, the senior. Coaches instructing Bates for 2, no 3, not there. Didn't know if his foot hit the line. Here comes Shim.
Bates has got the green light to shoot.
Zach Ulmer not in the game. Great pass, what a block by Bates.
Bates came out of nowhere.
Molina no look on trail, too much.
Yeah, too much.
Molina saying it was tipped. That was too smoking to get tipped.
Yeah. Did you see that block by Bates? Then he got out of bounds, flying in the air, and threw it back in and saved an out of bounds play.
That was quite the athletic move there by Bates.
Really was. Bates, he earns some time on the bench for that.
He's tired.
10 points for Bates in the first. Zabilski now trying to get the Spartans back in this thing. Down by 12. 2:48 in the third.
Still trying to get the ball inside against the tough defense by the Grizzlies.
So much length. Here's
short
by Halter. And that's legs, man.
Oh.
Zabilski wants a foul and he'll get it.
Gonna call it on Molina. He's gonna get it. Yep.
Well, why'd they reset the shot clock?
Yeah,
that never hit the rim.
That front part, you're right. I don't know if we can take another look at it. They call Molina in just a second. I don't know if you have a replay, Todd, as Zabilski steps to the line. He hits that. Zach Olner checking in. I was just talking about him. Ulmer, the 6'3 senior, one of their leading scorers, and he has been shut out tonight and hasn't been on the floor a ton.
Well, the points have been tough to come by. He gets both of those. Now it's a 10-point lead. Glacier Peak had it up to 14 at one point.
11 for Connor Zabilski. Molina the other way. 2:20 left in the third. Siebers another three, and he falls to the court afterwards. He misses. A rare miss by Bobby Beavers.
He was out quite a ways deep on that one.
It looked like he hurt his ankle a little bit. Siebers gingerly. Ulmer 12 in there with Sharma 32. Ulmer back over. Crandall. 10 on the shot clock.
Need to figure out who's going to shoot it here.
5. Zabilski gets in.
Oh, man.
Nails.
Wow, what a drive to the hoop, and not much time on the shot clock either.
13 for Connor.
Now it's an 8-point game.
132.
6 unanswered points here.
Molina. Tucker one-handed, lazy pass, it's intercepted. Here comes Zabilski. Halter. Ulmer back out, now they'll set it.
Score here will get the Spartans fired up big time. There it is.
Cut, Ulmer, running right-hander.
Oh,
tipped out by Bobby.
Boy, Glacier Peak's just not capitalizing on opportunities. Easily should have had that rebound.
1:08 to go.
Little bit of a momentum shift here.
Halter gets it in.
Skyline, no, definitely not going away.
Zabilski gets it back out to Crandall. Halter thinks about it. There's plenty of time on the shot clock. Zabilski, pull up, jumper,
But he
gets his own rebound. 5'11".
Oh,
you
man.
kidding me?
I think
Connor
you're going to get a
Zabilski.
timeout. I'd take a timeout here. It's an 8-point unanswered there.
38-32, 33 seconds left in the third. Semi-final. Crandall gets in the middle, but he gets a whistle.
That was definitely a foul there.
Yeah, break
Maybe on Crandall.
That's his first for the freshman.
Tristan Bates is going to come back in.
Gotta have more Bates.
Pierce Darlington going to sit for a few seconds.
It's a 27.9. Spartans on a good run here. 6-point lead now. There's Siebers. Corwin back out to Molina. 15 on the shot clock. Bates looking to Sharma. Sharma pulls out. Gets it to Quantrill. Q with 9 seconds.
He's going to take the shot.
Don't take too much time here.
ISO. 4. Curls around. Goes in. Lays it in.
Wow. There
At
it
the
is.
buzzer.
That
Braden
was
Quantrill.
clutch. And GP needed that to kind of change the momentum a little bit.
That was a called setup play by Coach Hunter there.
9 for
Great
Q.
play.
We head to the fourth as Quantrill lays it in at the buzzer.
Gosh, for a second, for a minute there, GP up by 14, you're thinking, okay, Skyline's in big trouble, and then they come back with 8 unanswered points and got this.
You can almost smell those fresh ground beans. Airfield Espresso at Harvey Field has been serving delicious cups of gourmet happiness for over 25 years. Excellent service and lasting relationships is their top priority. Stop in and experience the kindness and joy that exude from this special place, one cup at a time.
For Skyline.
Back here at
Skyline,
Jackson
yeah.
High School,
Go,
things
32.
heating up. 1 quarter left to see who goes to the district championship Friday night. Played at Everett Community College, and you'll see that game right here on STSPN.
Skyline won that quarter They scored 11 against 8 points for GP. That's a low-scoring quarter for GP. They only have 8 points.
Yeah,
so.
GP had a lot of turnovers there and just didn't quite capitalize on anything.
But not a lot of 3 balls fired either that quarter.
Quantrill with the great lane at the end of the third to stretch it back to 8. He's playing with 3 fouls. He got that with 4 and change left in the third. Molina down low on Zabilski. 15.
Kind of a mismatch down low with Molina and Zabilski.
Quantrill again goes in.
Oh.
Molina on the other side, the weak side.
Molina's petitioning for a foul there, but didn't get it.
Molina is chatty.
I thought Molina was going to be called for a foul.
He's chatty after every play.
I agree.
But no
he
call.
Likes to plead his case.
He does. That's fine. Crandall, the freshman out there. The Spartans, Gordon Kaplan, his second year.
Skyline not in a hurry to do anything here, it doesn't look like. Trying to set something up.
And it's been, the third quarter was all Zabilski. Halter thinks about a 3. 7 on the shot clock now. Zabilski gets Sievers up in the air. Jump stop.
That's a travel.
That wasn't that an up and down?
Sharma with the rebound.
Yeah.
Ball still tip and Q comes out with it. Bates.
Oh, nice move to the hole for Tristan Bates.
12 for Tristan.
I think Tristan's got a bad ankle. He's really hobbling right now.
Is that Tristan or Sievers?
Oh, it might be Sievers. Yeah,
3 points for Zabilski. Omer comes back down with it. Zabilski wants it again. Sharma tips it to Halter, back to Crandall, inside, blocked by Molina. And Crandall crosses.
Oh, they give it to GP,
though. I thought that might have been off Sievers.
I think Bates wants to come out.
I think Sievers needs to come out.
It is. See it be it Sievers. He needs to sit down.
No, they're not bringing him out, but he's hobbling pretty good.
I saw him earlier.
I'm surprised they're leaving him in.
He's limping around out there. I don't know if Hunter knows he's limping.
42-32. They cut it to 6 towards the end of the third. Now it's back up to 10 with 5:56 left to go. Bates into Molina, back out quickly. Sievers.
Oh, if your ankle's bad, you're not going to get the right shot off.
Halters finds spins. Zabilski banks it.
He is a player.
He's holding the team up tonight.
He really is. 2, 4, 6. 17 points for Zabilski.
8-point game here with 5:23 left.
Bates, who's been outstanding, goes inside. Q back out. 10 on the shot clock.
And they're going to get a push. Crandall, that's going to be his second, I believe. Good news, it gives them a new shot clock, and they can kind of afford to, milk it a little bit.
Halter takes a seat, and we haven't seen Fontenelle here. Again, one of their leading scorers on the bench, number 4 for the Spartans. Inside, Q. Corwin.
That's a banker.
And it
nice
tipped
tip.
out. Bounce into Q.
Oh! He got his own rebound. Maybe he got it.
Sievers.
Sievers gets fouled.
A lot of action going on there.
Bobby Sievers coming off the night of his life, 18 points in the big win in the Mustangs.
He's staying 1-1.
And it is now 17 fouls on the Spartans.
It's going to be some important free throws here.
Olmer's first. Sievers heads to the line.
Got it.
Sievers' first trip to the line.
It is.
Apparently that ankle doesn't hurt his free throw any.
That's shorter distance. Don't need quite the spring.
The southpaw.
He gets them both, and those are large. Those are large.
And GP has a timeout coming here.
Timeout on the floor. We'll take one too. We'll come back. 4:50 left.
Every year, thousands of groups depend on Adrenaline fundraising to help reach their financial goals. Adrenaline fundraising is about developing leaders through commitment, work ethic, and follow-through. Adrenaline has several products including gold cards, coupon books, cookie dough, donation programs, and many other options to help teams raise the funds needed for their programs. Adrenaline's new app called UpPay will help teams raise money while providing their supporters the ability to earn cash back on everyday purchases at places like Starbucks, Nike, Red Robin, and over 200 plus national retailers. Adrenaline Fundraising is this season's sponsor of the STSPN's Play of the Game Award.
Free throws. Scott Oshman, Tim Boyle around the wedge. Henthorn with you. Glad you're with us. 4:51 left
10
to go.
points here. Now you touch something. There we go. Back on. There you go. Don't touch. Skyline trying to make something happen there.
Molina
Turnover.
with the pick, but they say he hit the
I thought it
his foot. Todd Weber saying it was a foot.
Well, Molina doesn't think so. Reset the shot clock.
A lot of litigating going on out here as usual. Crandall now. 10-point lead. Fontenelle back in the ball game, 4 and green. Fontenelle turnaround jumper right off the bench, cold.
Got it. Brings it to 8.
8 points for Fontenelle. Sievers with the wobbly ankle. Gets it off to Bates, and now here comes GP.
See if he's going to set up something here. Looks like they're going to go for that high double screen.
Zabilski making him go right. Goes under the screen. Q. Bates wide open 3.
Oh!
Boom!
That
Tristan
is
Bates!
painful. Ouch.
Third 3-ball from Bates tonight.
And that was none more clutch than that one, though.
Cut for
Oh,
Zabilski and a
a
charge.
Oh, it's a charge. Oh.
See it, charge
Wow.
it,
And Zabilski can't believe it.
be it. Unbelievable. Another charge by Bobby Sievers.
And they are great at taking charges. That would have been a 3-point play, too. He made the basket.
He did, yep.
Likely makes the free throw.
3:43 left now. GP leading all the way.
11-point lead.
GP looking to set something up here and not burn up too much.
16 on the shot clock. Union, the other undefeated team in the state, #1 in the RPI. Zabilski now giving some business. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Deep pass to Sievers, and he delivers. Oh, I want a one-day prime, baby.
They're gonna somebody's gonna pick up a foul for that one. Sievers Sievers and Bates both having some clutch shots.
Unbelievable.
Bates is gonna pick up that foul.
That's his only first foul, all right.
First foul, only the 5th team foul.
Bates is
on
trying to get
Glacier
a
Peak. Fontenelle sitting down.
Bates is trying to get a T-shirt, I think.
I think so. Bring him Johnston in the ball game for Spartans. Turnaround jumper by Streamer. And Molina goes up high. And the height, you're starting to see the size for Glacier Peak take its toll.
That's going to put him on the line, right?
Third foul for
Zabilski,
Zabilski.
third.
If he goes out there in big trouble.
Yes, he is. He has been sensational. Really, he's been the big star. I mean, 17 points. He's kept them literally in the game. 3 minutes left to go here with Molina on the line.
Don't jinx him, 3 for 3.
Don't
I have it
jinx him.
now. Thanks for that.
Can't believe you did that, Ron.
He'll help me.
There's Molina.
He saved you, Ron.
12 points for Tucker Molina.
15-point lead for GP
And it is
now.
stretched out.
Yeah.
Desperation here for the Spartans.
Still staying there, standard set play, trying to work the ball inside.
Streamer goes underneath, draws contact, and this time Bobby Seaver is going to get called.
He wasn't anywhere near the. He made a shot, tried to attempt a basket, but nowhere near.
If you can believe it, it's only his first foul. It's a 16 foul on Glacier Peak. Streamer with 2 points tonight heads to the line for the first time.
Has hit 2 points in the first half.
Yeah. So Glacier Peak, they come out slow the last few games. They went to the wire with Mariner both times.
Oh,
and Streamer misses it.
Spartans only got
that
4.
one.
Spartans only got 4 players on the scoreboard tonight.
And he hits the second. 2:41 left to go. Pointreau playing with 3 fouls since 4 of 18 left in the third quarter. He's been steady.
Zolbilski almost got picked up in number 4 there.
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
I'm surprised they didn't call it.
Yeah, they let that kind of stuff go, but they're going to call that one on Streamer. That should be his third too, right?
Streamer looks at his feet. That's the third for Streamer, and that is double bonus time.
See
and
if Tristan Bates can sink a couple here.
add to his, I believe, season high. I might be wrong on that, and he misses it. It's the only thing he has missed tonight.
Very true.
You got him for 15 so far?
I do.
Missed them both.
I have him for 15.
Oh, but he gets his own
rebound.
Oh, he's going to go back.
Yeah, he
double.
Yep.
I didn't really.
I saw it, yeah.
You saw it?
Yep,
Okay.
he did. Yep.
Brian Hunter.
That would have sealed it.
So did the striped shirt see it.
Hunter advocating for Bates. Johnson in the ball game again, like I said, 13. Here's Spartans. Shim goes up and in. Nice
I think those
move.
are his first points, isn't it?
It is.
That's right.
2:04 left. We'll have our Adrenaline Fundraising Player of the Game interview right after this game.
It's kind of tight right now for Player of the Game.
Is it?
Yeah, could be.
Well, we want to make it a little dramatic.
Todd Elvig, the executive producer, shaking his head. It's not tight.
Oh, you don't think so?
Molina there. You forget that Molina is not. He's got some length on him, right? 6'5".
He's long.
Molina does a lot of work under the boards down there that doesn't get counted.
You're right.
GP running clock now.
And with 12 seconds on the shot clock, 1:41 left, Ryan Hunter takes a 30. So this sets up as we go into districts. It looks like, let's look at the bracket here and we'll see if we can.
If GP holds on, which they should, they're going to get the winner of Inglemore Woodinville.
And Inglemore, the 3 seed. Who knows what's going on? That's playing right now.
Woodinville, the 5 seed.
Yeah, so it could be Woodinville, it could be them. That'll be a great matchup for the championship.
Inglemore number 17 in the RPI, so the odds say GP should take that, but you never know.
The Vikings beat a very good Mariner team here on Saturday.
They did. You can't.
Yeah, they actually ran away with it towards the end too, in that game.
They did. They took control. So it'll be interesting what comes out of this side of the District 1 here, the Wesco Kingco, setting up, obviously RPI becoming more important as we get done with districts, setting up the state tourney. As Skyline still an opportunity, very much so, to get out of this.
They're trying to foul.
Sievers again.
Oh, Sievers!
Bobby, see it, be it, Sievers!
That ought to ice it right there. Leave him going. Don't foul him. Don't foul him.
Oh, nice rebound for Sievers, too.
On one ankle.
Yeah, Skyline's not going to foul.
1:14 left.
He's hobbling like Elgin Baylor.
The Siever, he wants a back-to-back T-shirts.
Oh,
the
nice.
Dish!
Oh, Sievers,
Sievers
with a huge assist.
Oh, my.
Oh, look at.
Long-range halter.
Nice rebound for Corwin.
13 points for Bobby Sievers. 18 on Saturday, 15 in the second half. But Tristan Bates wants a T-shirt.
He's going to try to run it down to almost the end of the shot clock here.
But
Uh-oh.
Bates again.
No! That's
Hey,
Sievers.
Beaver Sievers!
Oh!
Oh, baby!
What is he doing?
He got a smile on his face for that one. He's limping around the whole court down there.
Zabilski can't get it going. And the Spartans running into a buzzsaw here. It's Bates.
Just hanging
16
on to it.
points
20
for Bobby
point lead.
Sievers. And that'll
Wow.
do it, 59-39.
And Glacier Peak's going into the district championship undefeated.
Who's going to be our Adrenaline Fundraiser player of the game?
What do we got for points?
We'll take a break and
Yeah.
we'll come back
We'll
with that
debate it
interview.
out.
15 for Bates.
Anticipation. 15 for Bates.
What did Sievers
16
have? 16
ended up on my sheet.
Ooh.
16 for Sievers.
Well, did we give it to Sievers last? Are we?
We have, yeah.
Who you guys want?
Every year, thousands of groups depend on Adrenaline Fundraising to help reach their financial goals. Adrenaline Fundraising is about developing leaders through commitment, work ethic, and follow-through. Adrenaline has several products including gold cards, coupon books, cookie dough, donation programs, and many other options to help teams raise the funds needed for their programs. Adrenaline's new app called UpPay will help teams raise money while providing their supporters the ability to earn cash back on everyday purchases at places like Starbucks, Nike, Red Robin, and over 200 plus national retailers. Adrenaline Fundraising is this season's sponsor of the STSPN's Play of the Game Award.
Oh, we just went off.
We're back now.
No. I'm off.
Welcome back. There is Tristan Bates.
Are you? I'm off.
No, you're not. You're on. You can hear us.
No.
We can
Oh,
all
there
hear
it
you.
is.
We can all
There
hear
it
you.
Don't touch.
Everybody can hear him. Tristan Bates. Get the headset on. Oh, my.
Tristan Bates.
What got into you? What kind of Wheaties did you have this morning? Tristan Bates, our Adrenaline Fundraiser player of the game.
Congratulations.
Thank you
by
so
the
much.
way.
First off, I'd like to say, love you, Grandma. Thank you for the
Oh,
support.
Grandma's here? Oh,
He
look at
knows.
that.
He's calling to the camera. Where's Grandma?
Arizona.
Arizona.
Oh, is she listening in? Watching?
Yes, she's watching
Awesome.
on YouTube.
And your big brother, I know he's been in a lot of games. He here
Yes.
tonight?
Yeah, I think so. He's
All
somewhere
right.
up there.
Big Daddy Bates is
So
Kyle
Tristan-
DeBoer calls him.
What did you have for to eat today to make you do all this stuff tonight?
I had a muffin this morning and a Subway sandwich and some baked barbecue chips.
So let me ask you this: What have you been averaging points per game this year?
Like 6.2
Okay.
or
So
7.
you came out huge tonight.
Yeah, I was just feeling it.
You had 3 3-pointers, 2 in the first. You had 10 in the first, rebounded, doing it all. Did Coach come to you and say, listen, we've looked at the scouting report. Tristan, we need 15 out of you tonight.
I don't know. We just did what we did tonight. I couldn't do it without my teammates. They're all that. I love them so much. They're my brothers on the court, brothers off. I just love them so much. I couldn't do anything without them.
Well, you had Bobby Sievers limping around out there firing off 3 balls like they were
Yeah,
layups.
he was going crazy out there at the end.
There was a
It
toss-up between who we were going to give the shirt to. You guys were both kind of fighting for it there.
See it, be it, Sievers. He wanted another T-shirt, back to back. But
That
no,
would've been crazy.
Tristan Bates. Talk about this team, still undefeated.
That's unreal.
Looks like you got a fan club here.
Yeah,
What does
The
it mean?
Tristan Bates fan
Yeah,
club.
exactly. What is it? What's the talk? What are the boys? Last game and the Mariners game, we talked to head coach Brian Hunter. You guys have been coming out flat. You've been getting behind at halftime. Teams have been outscoring you sometimes in the third.
Yeah.
What was the talk before the game tonight? Because you guys came out not flat.
Yeah, just go at them. Everything that we did tonight was just all Coach Hunter tonight, he had the game plan from the beginning and everything happened.
So
It was
what
amazing.
happened in the third quarter? It kind of looked like they were going to make a comeback. They started to get back, crawl their way back into the game. What's your thought process at that time?
They were getting a lot of offensive rebounds, so all we needed to do is just get rebounds and push it. That's how we've been winning a lot this year.
So how does
right.
it feel to go into the district championship, the bi-district championship at, 22-0?
Yeah, it feels amazing. I did not expect that this year. everybody's talking down on us. We kind of came out of nowhere. We're the underdogs of the season, and it's been amazing doing that. So, yeah.
All right, my friend. Well, take the T-shirt, put it up, look in the camera to Grandma in Arizona. Our adrenaline fundraiser. Player of the game, Tristan Bates.
He's got a lot of fans up here in the
fan
stands.
club.
Yeah,
He's almost got as many fans as the Wedge does.
The senior dropping 15 on this semifinal, and it's taking him to the big dance at Everett Community College. Congratulations, Tristan Bates.
Great night, Tristan.
Thank you.
Good luck Friday.
Thank you.
All right, for our executive producer, Todd Elvig, Sarah Elvig, everybody in the truck, Ron the Wedge Henthorn, it's been a great season.
It's been a great season. Hope we see you again before it's over.
Well, I don't know. I've got other obligations Friday.
Maybe in the finals.
Timothy B. Boyle.
Good night, everybody. It's
Thanks
been
for
fun.
coming out.
What a night.
All
what
right.
a night.
That's it. Scott Oxford saying so long. Glacier Peak 59, Skyline 39. Good night, everybody.
Good night.